So I was speaking a little bit earlier there about the availability, upcoming availability. I get so many questions about this. The pre-order fiasco, how do I get one of these? Am I really going to get one? Where do I order from? I saw people posting all the different websites that are attempting to get pre-orders for the upcoming PlayStation 5. And there was word, Bloomberg did the report, which was then disputed, I believe it was Bloomberg, about a potential shortage of PlayStation 5s. The PlayStation CEO Jim Ryan has now said that there will be more PlayStation 5 units available at launch than they had PS4s in 2013. How about that? All the way back in 2013. And that's not saying nothing because they had a lot of those back in 2013. I believe we have a number here. In 2013, you're looking at 2.1 million PlayStation 4 units sold worldwide 2 weeks after the launch in 2013. They sold 1 million in the first day alone. So that means if they're saying we're going to have more PlayStation 5 units than that, it means that they got more than 2.1 million units for that first couple of weeks. That's a lot of units. Now, as we talked about earlier, gaming's super hot right now. People got time on their hands. They're catching up on their gaming. And I think these prices are a little bit more attractive than some had originally imagined.
There's a lot of more options.
Plenty.
You know? $299, $399, $499.
$499.
Yes.
Love the options. And so I don't know if this means that there's going to be zero shortage or if it just means that they're going to move more units. See, what if the demand is 4 million units in the first couple of weeks? Like, do you have that much? Do you have that much, Jim Ryan? Well, he can't come out and say that exactly, but presumably there is some level of demand where there will be a shortage. And it's funny, man, in regular, just daily life, I'm getting a lot of action on PlayStation Talk. I'm getting a lot of action on Xbox. I'm getting people come up to me and say, am I going to get one of those or is it going to be short? And when I start hearing questions like that, I'm thinking to myself, oh, the demand is really, it's there.
Right.
The demand is there because it's out in the street now.
Yeah.
It's in a drive-through, you know, when I'm picking up the coffee.
Yeah.
And that's when you know, oh, this one jumped over into the real world a little bit more. And it just feels that way with me right now. Holiday season, PS5, I mean, it just feels that way to me right now. People trapped at home and all the rest of it, staring at their ugly old game consoles. What else did he say in here? Some people apparently were upset that, well, not upset, but when they were talking about exclusives, they thought it was going to be PlayStation 5 exclusive and that would then mean there would be no PlayStation 4 version. So when you were talking about the Miles Morales game, for example, people are concerned a little bit, or at least he was questioned on it, about whether or not, like, what makes an exclusive? Is it truly utilizing the hardware of the PS5 if you have a port of it on the PlayStation 4?
Right.
So he was questioned about that, and he said, no. Don't you dare. The PlayStation 5 version will be different enough that it will utilize this extra horsepower, even for games like the Miles Morales game. And to be honest, can you imagine them not making it available on the PlayStation 4? You know how many PlayStation 4s are out there? You want to take a shot at that without looking and reading? How dare you? It's 112 million consoles sold over 7 years. Yeah, you can't just leave those people out in the cold. 112 million consoles. You got to release the game on there as well. So hopefully they can find a way to, I get it, it's not a ground up exclusive in the way that, hey, this will only work on the latest hardware, but hopefully they find a way to enhance the PlayStation 5 version enough to encourage people to get to play, I guess, the optimal or most advanced version of it. So anyhow, exciting times in game console land. And if you want a PlayStation 5, there's more PlayStation 5s than there were PlayStation 4s at launch. That's all. That's what really the takeaway here is. But I would still say probably don't sleep because I remember PlayStation 4 launch, and even with those 2.1 million units, it wasn't the easiest thing in the world to get your hands on.
Pre-orders are nuts right now.
Pre-orders are nuts.
Yeah.
So good luck to everybody. Let me know how it goes for you.